I don't give a shit about your 1500 SAT score. Eat under 1500 calories a day, and then I'll be impressed. If you treat her better than she treats you, she'll get bored. Don't just give her your attention. Make her earn it. She's not your co-pilot. She's your flight attendant.
Live from Philadelphia, your man, Donovan Sharp.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 550th edition of TSR Live, your daily dose of red pill truth, wisdom, and awareness. We are presented by Gorilla Mind Rush, the #1 non-habit-forming supplement on the market for energy, focus, and concentration. If you want to be hyper-productive without the crash, go to donovansharp.com/Gorilla Mind Rush. It is Thursday, January 23rd, 2020. It is good to have you in today. We are streaming live to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, VK, and OK.ru. So however you are watching, wherever you're watching from, thank you for making the Sharp Reality Live a part of your daily routine. Couple of quick shout outs that I have to do for today. We've actually got, let me bring this up here. Give me 1 second. There we are. So shout out to a few guys who have donated to TSR Towers. They have contributed to the show. Shout out to Nick in Chicago with the big $100 donation. Appreciate that, Nick in Chicago. Also, shout out to Roastmaster with another $100 donation. Roastmaster has actually donated probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about $600 to maybe $800. Roastmaster 1 always... he's donating $50, $100. Appreciate that, Roastmaster. Big thanks goes out to Ed Lattimore with the big $150 donation. He actually sent that to me about an hour ago. Ed Lattimore is a very good friend of mine, former heavyweight boxer. He also has a degree in physics, 13-1 professional boxing career. He's a staunch supporter of what I do. He and I like to do the post-fight analysis or analyses after the after the fight. I don't know if we're going to do the post-fight analysis on Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder Part 2. I would love to. Right now he's in Portugal, so the time zone difference is really kind of a stickler. I would love to be able to do Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 2 post-fight analysis. I don't know if that's going to happen. Hopefully, we can do that. So big thanks goes out to Nick in Chicago, Roastmaster, and of course, Ed Lattimore for their donations. If you want to contribute to the show, go to, streamlabs.com/DonovanSharp1/tip. The link is actually in the description. I'm actually putting the link in my backup channels, my backup channel, there we are, in the backup channel chat. I'm also going to put it here in my main channel chat. If you guys want to contribute, again, that is www.streamlabs.com/DonovanSharp1/tip. Any amount is greatly appreciated. No amount is too big or too small. We are less than 24 hours away. From the launch of SharpStream. I cannot tell you how excited I am to launch SharpStream. That goes down tomorrow. That actually goes down tomorrow at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. That is noon Eastern, 9 Pacific on sharpstream.com. You guys know I have been focusing more on red pill wisdom rather than red pill wisdom and awareness, as opposed to, hard red pill truths. And of course, the reason for that, there we go. I'm having some technical issues here. Bear with me. The reason for that, of course, and you guys understand this, but the reason for this is because I got reported, right? Most of you guys know and understand that is because I got reported. I had multiple videos taken down. There we are. Excellent. As I'm trying to bring this up, I actually should have done this pre-production, but again, I'm doing this all by myself. There we go. There we go. This is terrible radio, I know, but bear with me. I had multiple videos taken down. I got a community strike, and I lost my channel. Okay? Fortunately, I got my channel back as well as my streaming and uploading privileges to reduce the odds of something like that happening again. That ends tomorrow because I'm going right back to breaking down articles and videos and dropping this red pill truth. I am taking back my rightful title of the official professor of the red pill, and I cannot wait to start roasting these broads again. And I'm going to start with my girl, Amy, the cautionary tale Horton. I'm going to break down an article entitled, "I am no longer embarrassed to use one guy to get over another one." Guys, I'm going to let you know right out of the gate that it is an understatement when I tell you that there is way too much meat on this bone not to break down this article. So tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, I'm going to break down this article and give you guys the hard red pill truths you guys have come to expect here at TSR Towers. I absolutely cannot wait for tomorrow. All right, let me get this out of here. Excellent, excellent. It is good to have you guys in today on a Thursday. It is the last day of Donovan's female fuckery fortnight. Over the past couple of weeks, I have been dissecting the many ways that women destroy the lives of men and how they do it with said fuckery. And of course, discussing how to avoid, mitigate, and or eliminate the fuckery all over the course of the past 2 weeks. And today, I'm going to give you guys 15 signs, 15 undercover signs that a woman that you are interested in romantically is promiscuous. Now, I want you guys to understand, promiscuity doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to hook up with these broads. In fact, it's quite the opposite. If she sleeps around, then run standard game, let the good times roll. But as we all know, promiscuous women make terrible wives, girlfriends, and mothers. And it would behoove any man who recognizes that a woman gets around not to commit to her, lest he get his life upside down, turned upside down, by a woman he had no business committing to. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Now, I get emails all the time from guys telling me about their girlfriends and wives and, cheated on them multiple times over an extended period of time, but they never know how they got away with it or why they missed the signs. Now, the slut tells that we all know about are obvious. In the manosphere, we tell you guys to stay away from girls with extensive body piercings, gauged out ears, bull rings in their noses, navel piercings, vaginal piercings, tongue piercings, etc. We've also established that girls who dye their hair in unnatural colors like green, pink, purple, or blue are also epic sluts. We know that girls with even a single tattoo is a raging slut, and that girls with multiple tattoos are just a couple of sperm loads away from biologically qualifying as a petri dish. We all know what the physical slut tells are, and we even know of a few slut tell habits that give girls away as chicks who take a lot of dick. There are quite a few lifestyle habits, however, that slutty girls all have in common. But because these lifestyle habits are so commonplace, most men, red pill aware or not, just pass it off as normal female behavior, normal female lifestyle, normal female habits. But the men who get blindsided by their women, the men who reach out to me and say, "Donovan, how could I not see this coming? She seemed like a regular girl. She seemed like an average girl. How could I not see the signs? She didn't have any discernible slut tells. What did I miss?" Well, I'm going to answer those questions today. We are going to talk about the habits, circumstances, and lifestyle preferences that just about guarantee that a female with these proclivities are 100% bona fide sluts, thoughts, banana gobblers, cockhoppers, etc. Again, I want to remind you that these signs, these are things that the vast majority of men are not aware of, whether you have red pill awareness or not. These are very hard to pick up on if you are not experienced with women. So let's go ahead and get started here. Number 1, she used to be overweight. Way back in episode 242. Holy shit, that's 242. That's over 300 episodes ago. Holy shit. Anyway, way back in episode 242, I talked about how to sleep with the 8 most common types of sluts that you will encounter. And one of them I affectionately named the ugly duckling slut. I had it queued up. Give me 1 second here. There we are. I named one of these affectionately the ugly duckling slut. I want you to take a look and listen. Number 3. The ugly duckling. Now, most of us in here know girls who were ugly or fat or ugly and fat in high school before they eventually turn decent looking later on. Sometimes they get hot, just kind of depends. Well, with these newfound looks, guys, comes newfound male attention. This is something that girls like this are not used to. Now, like a kid with a brand new toy that they've never had before, she plunges herself onto countless cocks because being lusted after by men was something she thought she would never experience, and now that she doesn't know how to act. Now, how to recognize ugly ducklings? You have to look for the average to below average looking girl with an amazing, at least an above average body, who is unhealthily obsessed with working out and a Nazi about her diet. And by the way, she'll make this obvious on social media. Look at her social media, okay? If she's a half decent looking girl, but goddamn, she's got great tits and an unbelievable ass, and look at those legs, but she's kind of a butterface. She's probably an ugly duckling. Check her Facebook feed. Hey, gotta go with the keto diet, or hey, running another 12 miles on the treadmill, or hey, going to spin class, or hey, doing CrossFit today. Guys, listen. The ugly duckling she's never going back to being invisible to males. She's never going back to be invisible to men. And listen, if she has to run till she pukes or starve herself for days on end, she's never going back to that. Now, first off, good for her for losing the weight, right? Let's keep it 100. Any fat chick who takes it upon herself to stop eating junk, gets her ass in the gym, and changes her body, she gets full marks from me. It is not easy to do. Losing weight is not easy to do. And the reason I know this is because I've been there. In episode 120, I showed you guys what I look like at 312 pounds. And looking at me now, you guys can see that I've clearly lost the weight and gotten myself into better shape. So I know what it's like to be a fat ass and the work that it takes to lose the weight. Anyway, the average man might think to himself the same as I did. Well, good for her. She used to be fat. She decided not to be and did what it took to lose the weight. She's shown discipline. She's shown consistency. She's shown temperance. Those are the kinds of qualities I want in a woman who has seen adversity and did what it took to rise above it. That's what most men would think here in 2020. Okay? Or that's what most men would think. But in 2020, a girl who used to be fat is an absolute guaranteed slut tell, and here is why. What females value the most is male attention. And the reason why they want that attention is so that they can engage in the sluttery that all of the other women are participating in. They see thin girls out here having fun and fucking all these different dudes and having the time of their lives, and they want in on the action. Girls don't lose weight to be healthy, gentlemen. They don't lose weight to feel better. They don't lose weight because their doctors tell them to. They lose weight to get more opportunities with men, and once they do, they take those opportunities. And you, by the way, was one of those opportunities. You think you're the first dude she started fucking after she lost weight? You think she was fucking just one dude at a time with her newfound sexual market value? You think you were the only dude she was fucking? Fat girls who get skinny turn into raging sluts because they've never had the kind of attention that they're getting and they don't know how to act. This is exactly like Cuban baseball players who defect to America and all of a sudden they come from nothing. They live in these shanties, they're dirt poor, but they can play ball. All of a sudden, they come to America and they can walk into buildings with an abundance of food, which is not something they were used to in Cuba. And they gorge themselves on food and gain a bunch of weight. Guys like Levon Hernandez and the late Jose Fernandez went through this when they first got to the States. A girl who has never been hit on by guys, who's never had guys show sexual interest, who's never had a boyfriend, who's maybe had a boyfriend or two, might not even be, might have never had a boyfriend, all of a sudden has all these men who are showing sexual interest in her. They won't know how to handle it. They're not used to having all of these options. They're not used to saying no to a guy because guys don't normally try to fuck them. And as a result, they are ill-equipped to handle that kind of attention. So they hop on every cock that comes their way. And unfortunately for you, you're just another one in a long line. Former fatties are always sluts, gentlemen. There are no exceptions. I actually saw a comment in the chat here. Kind of grabbed my attention. Let me read it out here. Unknown Origin says, for someone who has given up on women, you always talking about them. Who the hell said that I gave up on women? Dude, I'm in a long-term relationship. This is what I love, or this is actually what I hate about the scabs out here. Scabs, guys who think that they're MGTOWs, guys who call themselves MGTOWs, but they're really just scabs, they give us all a bad name. We get ignorant fuckers in here like Unknown, whatever the fuck he's out thinking the room, Unknown Origin, trying to come up with a clever nickname. We got guys in here like him thinking that, I have not given up on women. I think that's pretty obvious. So Unknown Origin, you can fuck off. Fuck off. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna ban you from the channel because I fucking can. See you later. And if you want to troll, and listen, if you want to try to troll me some more, sharpstream.com tomorrow afternoon at 12 Eastern. Fuck off. Let's continue. Number 2, the second undercover slut tell that most men are unaware of. She lives alone. This is the one that every single man passes off as a lifestyle choice. Again, red pill aware or otherwise. When we see or hear that a woman lives by herself, it doesn't even register as a red flag because, again, it's a normal thing. So when you get her number, you take her out, right? And you end up at her place, you see that she doesn't have any roommates or doesn't live with her parents, you might think to yourself at first glance, wow, okay. She's got her own spot. This is impressive. This shows that she is financially responsible, that she can keep a place of her own, doesn't seem to be relying on anyone else financially. This might be a good thing. But gentlemen, this is one of the most ironclad slut tells. And honestly, this is probably in the top 3. Here's why. Women are heavily influenced by people who shame them or question any choice they make, regardless of what they say. Okay? Women always say, oh, I don't care what other people think. No, they absolutely care about what other people think. It could be about how they dress on any given day, what they do for a living, their belief system, any lifestyle choices they make. But the most sensitive area of judgment for females is their choice in men, who they're dating, who they're in a long-term relationship with, who they marry, and most of all, who they hook up with. Be it one-night stands, random hookups with men they meet, guys they hook up with on dating apps, and so forth. Living by herself gives her carte blanche to fuck as many dudes as her slutty little heart desires without the judgmental gaze of her roommates or relatives. Think about it, guys. If a girl knows that she doesn't have to do the walk of shame the next morning in front of her roommates, or have to explain to her parents or relatives why she let another guy spend the night for the 3rd time that week, or try to hide the fact that she's an undercover hoe, she will throw caution to the wind and start fucking dudes by the truck load. You want to know how bitches are out here racking up double digits in a calendar week? They live by themselves. This is how they pull it off, guys. Girls don't have the money to be getting hotel rooms every night, and they damn sure don't have the time. So they get a place of their own so they can be the epic whores they want to be. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if she is even half decent looking and she lives by herself, don't kid yourself. She is the worst kind of slut. And if she's lived by herself for a few years, you can bet your ass that she has taken cocks into the 200s and 300s. Shake your head and call it an exaggeration all you want. That is real talk. Number 3, she owns a rescue dog. A while back, I talked about the similarities between sluts and shelter dogs. And without getting into the long, drawn-out discussion that I had, Sluts and shelter dogs have a lot in common, right? Now, one might think, okay, well, if she's a shelter, if she takes in shelter dogs, she has a kind heart. Maybe she has a charitable spirit. No. Women are not as altruistic as the public would lead you to believe. Yeah, sure, they'll donate $1 to this charity or that at the register if they're asked, but that's usually as far as they'll go. Girls are paper tigers in this regard because the only charitable things they do is talk about the plight of others on social media rather than actually getting off their asses and doing something charitable, doing something to proactively donate to charities. Anybody can give a couple of bucks to a charity at a register when asked. And because females always do what's easy and whatever requires little to no effort, altruistic behavior isn't something they engage in on a regular basis, at least not these days. However, they do sympathize and empathize with those they have something in common with. Those that they can identify with on an emotional level. If a girl meets another girl who's been through, what she's been through in her life, whether it's my daddy left me, right? I was raped, or anything else, they usually become friends. Girls are drawn to people they relate to, they identify with emotionally, while we as men are drawn to men that we can identify with on a practical level, like lifting, girls, game, finances, etc. Like I just talked about, rescue dogs pull at the heartstrings because she can see herself in that dog. She sees that the dog's been rejected. She sees a dog that was put in a shelter because the previous owners couldn't handle it. She sees a dog with a few behavioral issues that make it difficult to live with them as pets. She sees a dog who needs someone to take a chance on him and to help it find true happiness. Women who own rescue dogs from shelters are absolute hoes, guys. They may be doing the dog a favor, and good for her, right? It's not the dog's fault that the previous owners weren't equal to the task, but she is doing it more for herself to show herself that there's hope for women who are insufferable bitches who fuck hordes of men and can't keep a relationship that somehow always ends up back on the dating market after being rejected and dumped by yet another guy. Sluts identify with the sadness of dogs who's back on the dating market again, right? She thinks it deserves another chance to find happiness. And oh, by the way, I have never, ever met a girl who owns a rescue dog who is not a slut. Number 4. The fourth sign of promiscuity that most men would never think of. She uses dating apps. Now, the average man might not think that this is a slut tell at all. I mean, after all, every woman has a profile on a dating site, right? This is typical and normal for most women in this day and age, right? Well, if we can agree that most women are sluts and that most women have profiles on dating apps and that a lot of them have multiple profiles on multiple dating sites, well, 1 and 1 is 2, right? So now you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, Donovan, you can't draw that conclusion. There are dating websites like eHarmony, Match.com, Christian Mingle, Farmers Only, that facilitate long-term relationships of substance and consequence. You're talking about sites like Tinder, OkCupid, and Plenty of Fish, Donovan, and you would be dead fucking wrong. Do not get it twisted, guys. Dating sites, and I'm using air quotes here for those listening on the replay, dating sites like eHarmony and Match claim to match you up with someone you connect with on 317 different levels and 26 different dimensions for a match made in heaven, built to love and last for eternity. Those are just fancy fronts for hookup sites. You can jump online right now and look up stories about people who use these sites strictly for hookups. Yes, that includes Christian Mingle. I will only fuck descendantsofjesuschrist.com. Listen, just because a woman claims to put God first doesn't mean she's not still a hoe. She wants dick every bit as much as the next hoe out there. People are having just as much sex on paid dating sites as they do on cheap hookup sites like Tinder. If a woman were really serious about looking for a serious relationship, she would not be on these sites. Women get hit on every minute of every day. And it's only a matter of time before a man that she could see herself with long-term approaches her, strikes up a conversation with her. Women don't need dating sites to meet men because men come on to them all the time. The only reason they sign up for dating sites is to increase her pool of potential dicks that she can ride. She knows that she's not going to be rejected by most men. So rather than putting up with cheesy pickup lines or men she's not interested in, she can just grab her smartphone, sign into eHarmony, Match.com, Christian Mingle, or farmers only, and have a buffet of dicks available to her 24/7. And if you pay attention, you'll notice that most women have profiles on dating sites for weeks, months, even years. If eHarmony was so effective, then why did the girl you just meet up with have a profile for a year and a half before she picked you? Ever ask yourself that? If Match.com were so instrumental in creating marriages online, then why did your girlfriend have a profile for so long? You think she just went out on dates with these dudes and just kissed them at the door like a good girl? Fuck no. She fucked every last one of those dudes, and you happened to be the one she liked more than most, so she decided to stick around and tell you that she's deleted her account to make you think that she's off the market. But little do you know, she's still got profiles on Tinder. She's still got profiles on OkCupid. Plenty of fish. And she just opened an account on Ashley Madison for good measure. If a female has ever had one profile on even one dating site that you know of, she's had profiles on all of them. This, again, gentlemen, is a bona fide slut tell. And every woman who claims she's looking for something more than a hookup knows that she is lying through her semen-stained teeth. All right, let's take a quick look at the chat here. This will be the last day that I look at the, this will be the last day that I look at the chat on the regular. Because of course I'm going to do the main part, be doing the main part of my show, the hard-hitting part of my show on sharpstream.com. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Brass Mustache says, same here. I have to manually check to see if Donovan is streaming. Yeah, listen, dude. Even if you hit the bell when you subscribe to my channel, YouTube is not going to let you know when I'm live, guys. They're just not. You would be wise. I don't do I don't do shows every day. I do shows 3 to 4, maybe 5 days a week. But if I ever do a live stream, it is absolutely going to be at noon Eastern. That's when I go live. So if you check sharpstream.com or check youtube.com, that is when I am going to be live. Noon Eastern. All right, let's see here. JB says, is she promiscuous? Does she have 2 X chromosomes? Yeah, right. D. Dixon says, of course, women are promiscuous. If women had more self-control, most of them wouldn't be fat. I totally agree. Totally agree. William Free says, shout out to Amy Horton. That's right. My girl, Amy Horton, is about to get more of this business. She's about to catch more of this smoke over here. Mr. Pirate Brain says, peace, Donovan. I'm excited to see your new videos. I appreciate that. JB says, wait, Amy, genital warts Horton again? Yes, Amy Horton. Dude, I could create a channel solely dedicated to breaking down Amy Horton articles. She has scores. Dude, she's got dozens of articles, man. She's got dozens of articles. Pimped Out Geese is in the house. Bobby D Fitness, good to see you in here. Yeah, unknown origin.
You know, for someone who's given up on women, you're always talking about them.
Yeah, fuck off. I'd call you something else, but I'm not on my own platform. But I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna start calling people some pretty vile names, man. Yes, Pimped Out Geese asks a very good question. He says, can we just tune in on the Sharp stream first at noon or wait there a little bit so we can skip these platforms? Yes. When I go live tomorrow, I'm going live on all of my platforms. I'm going live on all of the mainstream platforms and Sharp stream. But I'm only going to stream the first 10 to 15 minutes on the mainstream platforms. After that, I'm shrinking the audience to Sharp stream. So you can watch the first part of my videos on YouTube, then switch over to Sharpstream, or you can tune into sharpstream.com right there at 12 o'clock noon. You'll be able to watch the show in its entirety on Sharpstream. The only reason I'm going to stream the first 10 or 15 minutes of my shows on the mainstream platforms is to reach out to a bigger audience. Listen, if guys like my material, they'll come to Sharpstream. If they don't, they won't. It is what it is. But that will be my platform. Nobody can tell me what I can talk about. Nobody can tell me when to talk about it. Nobody can tell me anything. And in 22 hours, 53 minutes, and 8 seconds, I will be in total control of my content. I will literally own my content. Okay, good stuff. Legacy Robot says, is the channel back up or am I dreaming this? Yeah, right? Yep. Well, listen, YouTube gave me my channel and my streaming and uploading privileges back, but make no mistake about it, they could yank the carpet right up from under me. They could do it at any time. And to be honest with you, I fully expect them to do so. I said this yesterday. I say this all the time. YouTube is not going to allow me to do this on their platform forever. They're just not. Dude, I make stupid money through YouTube ad revenues and super chats. Dude, YouTube is not going to, they're not going to let a guy like me make money, make that kind of money on their platform. For that reason, I have created SharpStream. D-Business says the volume is very low, Donovan. Okay. I know, listen, sometimes I sound like I'm blown out, like when I listen to my, and by the way, when I'm in the shower at night, I actually listen and watch my episodes to pick up on any verbal tics, any technical issues that I need to address. And sometimes I feel like I sound too loud. It sounds blown out. So I'll turn it up a little bit. Donald Welch says 16. She's breathing. Yeah, that's funny. Sucka Lamink says dating apps devalue women. That's it. Yeah. Dating apps devalue women. Women devalue themselves. Women always wonder why. Where have all the good men gone? Why do guys not want to commit? Because the vagina stock is going down. The more women give it up for little to nothing, the less men are willing to pay for it. So if a girl if you want to spend time with a girl and she tries to put you, make you jump through all these hoops, we're like, dude, what the fuck am I jumping hoops for when I can go and fuck this girl over here for nothing? Absolutely. Joe Joestar says, will you upload this afterwards? Yeah. When this is done, I'm going to leave it up on YouTube. So yes, you can watch the replay. Hold up. I just saw an unbelievable comment by... Hold up, man. Hold the fuck up. I just saw this. Hold on a second. Oh my God. You guys are killing me. Hold up, man. Big Brandon, the official TSR bouncer, says, my Kristen Mingle name is hung like Jesus. Oh my God. Dr. Manhattan says, I've seen women online for over 7 years. Yeah, dude. Yep, you know it. Mike the Revelator says, I'm waiting for Mr. Right. Absolutely. Legacy Robot says, women don't need dating sites. They just need to go outside. I'm trying to tell you, man. Han Solo says, I like getting that old peace sleeve. That's funny. All right, let me go to my other chat here. Give me a second. Sucka Lamink says, don't put your new site on Google, Don. They're flying low to witch hunt podcasts like you, sir. What are you talking about? I'm not putting my site on Google. I put my site on the internet. Listen, Google doesn't own the internet. Google can't take down my website. Come on, man. You got to think. You guys are killing me. All right, let me quickly check my other chat over here. Look, Daddy says, so freaking happy Donovan is getting his own platform. No, so freaking happy that Donovan built his own platform. Imagine is in the house. He has actually provided a lot of good, solid content. I always like when Imagine, spelled kind of funny, sends me an email. You're one of the few guys. You're one of the few guys that I. Oh, here we go. Lazar Civiliu says, next point, Donovan. Lazar Civiliu, whatever the fuck your name is. Fuck off. I'm gonna time you out. Fuck off. I will get to the next point, motherfucker, when I'm good and goddamn ready. This is my goddamn show. If I want to sit here and bullshit for half an hour before I get to the next point, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out. You are not my show content producer. You are not the fucking director. I run this shit. Shut the fuck up or get the fuck out. Fucking do. You know, it's so funny. Subscribers, for whatever reason, they think they own you, right? They think if you cuss them out, or they think that if I don't do exactly what the hell, I'm going to unsubscribe. Fuck out of here, man. Unsubscribe. And tell everyone you know to do the same. Can't stand these boss fucks who come in here trying to boss me the fuck around. Fuck you. Okay. All right. Very, 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 very good. All right. Perfecto. Perfecto. Oh, yep. The volume just dropped. It went down. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to be blown out. So John Redpepper, this is funny, and I will get to the next point after this. So John Redpepper, I guess he calls himself a bit cynical. He says, quote, he won't be able to leave YouTube because he won't be getting as much new people following him. His platform will become an echo chamber. It will stagnate and decay without fresh growth and new people. That's the thing, John, is that there are more ways to grow than just YouTube. This is why you have a website. My girlfriend is an SEO expert, right? And again, those were my legitimate concerns when I was thinking about building a platform. How am I going to grow? Well, I have over 100,000 follow subscribers on these other mainstream platforms. So I'm going to use them as a funnel to my website. So listen, you can think whatever you want. I wouldn't expect a guy like you to ever try to take this kind of a plunge, but no, my website and my platform is not going to stagnate. Yeah, it is going to, and you know what? You're right. It is going to be an echo chamber. It is absolutely going to be an echo chamber. We are going to talk about the red pill. And at some point, the only place that people are going to be able to get my content is on my website. And that's the thing. If anyone is thinking about building a platform or a website, it has to be thick. It has to have a lot of content so it ranks on SEO. That way, when people use Google to how to date women, how to pick up girls, yeah, you'll get the YouTube videos to come up, but you'll also get the highest ranked content. You have to make sure that your stuff is relevant. So no, and no, I'm not leaving YouTube. I'll stream to YouTube for as long as they allow me, but I'm not going to put the good stuff on there. So he says, I'm only saying this because I know lots of content creators with an S that have tried to make their own platform and it never goes anywhere. People with 500,000 subs tried to make their own platform. It didn't work. It's just called an echo chamber. Yeah, listen, nothing you say is going to discourage me, my friend. Like, it is what it is. I'm not flying blind into this. That's just how it is. Everything, something froze there. There we go. So yeah, listen, John Redpepper, I appreciate the sentiment, but you are guys like you are the reason why guys like me don't end up taking the plunge. So it is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. Okay, the volume sounds good on my end. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Excellent. John Redpepper says, fair enough, Donovan. Thanks for addressing my comment. I am just very wary of echo chambers and stagnation within said echo chambers. I want to make sure this info keeps getting out there to new people. Now, that I agree with. But here's the thing. Not to get off on a tangent, I'll get back to this, but this is a very important discussion. Echo chambers is the wrong word to use, John. Echo chamber has a very negative connotation. And the fact is that people, when people are looking for content, a lot of times they're looking for stuff that they agree with. They're looking for answers. So when you say echo chamber, I take that to mean that I'm only going to talk about red pill content. Yes, right? And if someone is looking for my kind of content, if they're looking for red pill content, then they will eventually find it on my website. So no, listen, I what you're saying is completely valid, but an echo chamber is exactly what I'm trying to create. I don't care. Like, yes, I want to be an echo chamber. And oh, by the way, I'm never going to run out of things to talk about. Like, feminism is alive and well. I will never, ever, ever run out of topics. So no. Like, this isn't, I'm very, very confident in this project. It's cost me a shitload of money and a shitload of time. And I'm very, very confident that this is absolutely going to work. So, Appreciate the comments there. Appreciate the comments there. All right, let us continue. Let us continue with number 5. The fifth sign, the fifth undercover sign that she is promiscuous. She's on birth control, but not in a relationship. Guys, these are some of the very worst sluts out there, guys. It's one thing to be a hoe, but at least she uses condoms regularly, right? At least she can maintain at least a low level of sanitary hygiene. But when they're letting all these dudes fuck her raw and blow their loads into her body becomes a cesspool of male fluids, and it's fucking disgusting. Guys, I'm here to tell you, there are scores of women out here who are on birth control, but not in a relationship. And the only reason for this is that they know that they could get fucked by any random dude on any given night, and they don't want to carry around condoms, which will make her look like a slut if she doesn't have a boyfriend or husband. And they always use excuses like, well, I have a hormonal deficiency, right? They're on birth control. Well, I have a hormonal deficiency. That's why I'm on birth control. Or it's for health reasons. But they never really specify why. There's always an excuse as to why they're on the pill or the shot. But the real reason is that they want to be the worst kind of sluts without any risk of getting pregnant. These are the kind of girls who get STDs every few months. They ask their friends shit like, why do I have gonorrhea again? Or how did I catch chlamydia? And their friends know damn well it's because she's been on the pill for the last 4 years, hasn't met a cock she didn't like for just as long, and swears up and down that she's allergic to condoms as an excuse not to use them. If you're about to fuck a chick that you just met, and she forgets to tell you to use a condom, or she says, don't worry, I'm on birth control, or don't worry, I have a Plan B pill, fuck her raw at your own peril. But don't be surprised if her pee starts to sting in your dick in a few weeks. Number 6, she grew up in a Christian home or had strict parents. A lot of women like to mention the fact that they were raised by strict parents or raised in a Christian home to give you the impression that they're good girls, meaning they're not sluts. Anytime a woman tells you I'm a good girl, she's never referring to anything other than sex. She's not talking about her good personality. She's not talking about her good sense of humor. She's not talking about her good heart. She's not talking about any of that stuff, guys. She is talking about getting fucked by dudes. She wants you to believe that she's got morals and discipline, which means she's not a slut. That's what she means when she says, I'm a good girl. Now, back in the day, being raised in a Christian home or having strict parents actually meant something, right? Girls who had parents who kept her away from boys, dating, parties, or behaviors that are conducive to slutty behavior turned out to usually turned out to be pretty decent women. And for that reason, and the reason for that is because her upbringing was led by a strong father. Mothers used to be important to girls because they taught their daughters how to be feminine. They taught their daughters how to cook. They taught their daughters how to take care of a man and the importance of being a good mother and wife. Fathers were very important because he showed his daughters the kind of man they should look for in a husband and a father to their children. Fathers also protected the chastity of their daughters by keeping them away from boys and keeping boys away from them. We don't have any more fathers who sits in his easy chair, cleaning his gun, glaring at his daughter's date and confirming about a half a dozen times that he's going to have his little girl back home no later than 8 o'clock that night, right? They don't exist anymore, and neither do strict parents. At least parents who put in a concerted effort to protect their daughters. The only thing strict parents do to qualify as being strict is making a bunch of rules and getting loud while they make them, and the only repercussions there are to breaking the rules is getting their phone taken away. And even then, these girls break out their emergency phone and they're texting the 8 guys they're fucking at school. Now, on the flip side, there are parents who literally put their daughters in prison by not allowing her to do anything. No boys, no parties, no social, no nothing. Now, this would be a good thing, but then they throw it all away. They throw all that hard work away by sending her to college. So you've got an 18-year-old girl who's probably a virgin, and you turn her loose on a college campus where everybody's fucking everybody, and it does not take her long to rebel against her parents and fuck every dude in every frat on campus. And don't get me started on preachers' daughters, guys. Preachers' daughters are the sluttiest of them all. Girls who are raised in strict Christian homes are epic sluts before they go to college. And it is the preacher's daughters who have the porn star worthy notch counts before they turn 18. I know this to be true because I've witnessed it up close and personal. I've lived in a lot of places. I've been a part of many youth groups, and everybody's fucking everybody. Preacher's daughters always end up with sluts, guys. Do not kid yourself. So if a girl tells you she was raised by strict parents, her notch count is in the triple digits because as soon as she got a little freedom, she didn't know how to act. Which means she took a lot of cock in a very short period of time in college. If she tells you she was raised in the Christian home, she got on the cock carousel early, like 15, 16 years old. And by the time she meets you, she's had at least one abortion and maybe an STD or 3. If she was a preacher's daughter, dude, listen, if she was a preacher's daughter, do a Google image search on her and make sure you don't find her on a porn site. Oh my God, I just saw the most ignorant comment I've ever seen in a chat ever. Holy smokes. Tyler Durden says, if she's a good Christian girl, she is virgin. Oh my God. Dude, come on. Listen, Tyler Durden, this is the kind of guy that gets fooled. Well, if she's a good Christian woman, she's a virgin. Oh my God. I can't even begin to tell you how ignorant that is. Oh my God. I can't go off on a tangent on that one. All I'm going to tell you, TD, you're sadly mistaken, my friend. You were very sadly mistaken. Ay. Let's move on to number 7, the 7th undercover sign of promiscuity. She's an Instagram model. Way back in episode 134, I talked about Instagram models who go to a site called Tag the Sponsor to find rich men who pay them thousands of dollars to accompany them on lavish vacations. You guys can go and check that out. Again, that is episode 134. But here's the thing, guys. All Instagram models are hoes. Not just the ones who get paid to get flown overseas to be turned into human toilets. Not just because most of these girls don't use tagthesponsor.com doesn't mean they're not still passing around their pussies, guys. They're just like strippers. People think that strippers only make money dancing on the stage and doing lap dances in the back room. Like they actually think this. Negative, guys. Most strippers are hookers, and it's a 2-step system. Step 1, they advertise themselves to you on the stage. You're at the strip club, she advertises herself to you on the stage, right? She shakes her ass, she shows you her tits, she makes sure that you can see them from 360 degrees to make sure that you know what you're potentially getting. Step 2, if you like what you see, you get her to give you a lap dance. Now, most people who don't know what really goes on at strip clubs think that this is the end game for strippers and club owners. Yes, they advertise themselves on stage for the purpose of enticing you to buy a lap dance. But guys, listen up, that transaction ain't over. Not by a long shot. Once they get you behind the curtain, they'll straight up tell you, okay, it's $50 for a lap dance, $75 to show you my pussy, $150 for a hand job, $200 for a blow job, $250 if I swallow, $500 to fuck, $750 if you don't have a condom, $1,000 if you don't want to pull out. Gentlemen, this is exactly what goes on at strip clubs. I know this because I have dated and fucked multiple strippers, and I know several bouncers and DJs, and I know all that stuff. Pick up my course, How to Master the Game. There's an entire chapter, an hour and a half on strip club game and my experiences at strip clubs. Ooh, Sapphire. Okay? DJs at strip clubs, guys I've had drinks with, right? The club owners on more than one occasion, we discussed this, guys. This is what happens. This is absolutely what happens. When you walk back there, it's supposed to be quiet. When you walk back to the back with all the private rooms, it's supposed to be quiet because they're just doing lap dances. Maybe they're having a small conversation. But it ain't quiet, y'all. You hear straight up balls slapping, ass fucking. You hear dudes moaning and groaning, getting blowjobs, and you hear girls screaming and faking orgasms. That's where the real money is made. And I'm 100% certain that's not just in Vegas. Now, Instagram models may not be prostitute, at least not that we know of, but they're advertising themselves. Girls don't put pictures of themselves bending over in yoga pants just for attention. One girl I was fucking had a friend who called herself an Instagram model. Said it to the both of us, right? I'm an Instagram model. And she said, well, listen, what good is attention if you can't get anything out of it? She said this to us. Even the Instagram models who actually make money off of it are still fucking dudes by the truckload. So if you meet a girl who says she's an Instagram model, she a hoe. And if she says she's an Instagram model who's been to Dubai, don't kiss her because she's probably still got shit in her teeth. Number 8, the 8th undercover sign of promiscuity. She shows cleavage all the time. Now, this is one that a lot of men miss because we see cleavage all the time. We see it at work. We see it at the gym. We even see it at church. We see it everywhere. It's normal female behavior for women to be showing 75% of their tits because we've made it acceptable. But if you pay attention to certain women, there are women out there who are showing their cleavage all the time. It doesn't matter what they're wearing. They got to show their tits. They wear their blouses to work, there's cleavage. They go to the gym, it's yoga pants with a camel toe and cleavage. They go out with their friends, cleavage. They run to the store, cleavage. They attend a funeral, cleavage. Wedding, cleavage. Everywhere they go, they show their tits. Every outfit you see them in, they're showing cleavage. Now, the reason this is a slut tell is because cleavage is a for sale sign. A woman who is showing her tits to the world is a woman who is telling the world one of two things. I am single and or I'm looking for dick. That's it. Just because a girl has a boyfriend or has a husband doesn't mean that she has taken herself off the market, guys. If she's married and showing cleavage when she's not around him, she is either cheating or looking to start cheating. If she's got a boyfriend and she's showing her tits, she's looking to branch swing. Showing cleavage is uncomfortable, guys. Tits feel much better when they're completely covered. Devin tells me this all the time. And by the way, Devin never, ever shows cleavage unless she is with me. Ever. Anyway, when girls go out of their way to be physically uncomfortable for the sole purpose of showing cleavage, which will get them attention, it's because they want everyone to know she's available. She's telling men, come hit on me. Come get me. Talk to me. Any girl who tells you this isn't true is a fucking liar. There is no other reason to show cleavage. It is an attention grab, and they know it. Otherwise, they wouldn't bother. They just dress comfortably. So if you pay attention to any particular woman and you see that she is showing 80% of her tits and everything she wears, she's an epic slut. There are no exceptions. On the other side of the break, I shout out your super chats and I give you the last 7 undercover slut tells. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're back in a flash. Gentlemen, if you want the blueprint on how to mold and shape a woman into exactly what you want and need, you need to get your hands on my 7-hour 5-part audio course, How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up. This is 7 hours of rock-solid intel on how to build a female brick by brick into the kind of woman you want and need. Part 1 deals with the vetting process. I teach you how to select the right candidate by telling you what to look for and, more importantly, what not to look for in a woman. Part 2 deals with the training process. I take you step by step through the procedures that prepare a female for what it's like to be in a relationship with a man like you. I educate you on setting the tone early in order to reduce and possibly eliminate any and all behaviors that could potentially cause trouble in your relationship down the road. In Part 3, I instruct you on how to set and enforce boundaries and expectations. I teach you how to be direct when communicating your expectations in such a way that leaves nothing to interpretation. Part 4 will cover the sexual side of your relationship, how to dominate her sexually, and how you can make yourself unforgettable to her even if you're not the most well-endowed lover she's ever been with, will be discussed extensively. I will also teach you the ins and outs of deep conversion game, which is the art of verbally and physically dominating her body, her mind, and her soul. And finally, Part 5 will teach you how not to sabotage your relationship, how to maintain it, and what to do on the off chance that your woman gets out of line or out of pocket. Now, it's very important for you guys to understand that this course is based on personal experience. I'm not giving you guys hypotheticals or theories. These are techniques I use in my own relationship to this day, and anyone who follows me has seen that my techniques work and work well. Now, this isn't a cheat code or a magic bullet either, guys. This course isn't a turn her into the woman you've always wanted using this one weird trick, or how to make any woman your sexy, submissive sex slave with these 3 magical phrases. No. That's not what this is. So if that's what you're looking for, keep your money. To train a woman to look, act, and submit like a woman should takes time, hard work, consistency, and maintenance. If you are willing to put in the work, go to donovansharp.com/courses to get your hands on the only relationship guide that actually works by the only man who has shown that it works. Again, that's donovansharp.com/courses. The link is in the description. Welcome back to the show. Appreciate you guys sticking around. You are watching and listening to the 550th edition of TSR Live. It is Thursday, January 22nd, 2020. Guys, be sure to get your hands on my free ebook, 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Long-Term Relationship. There's actually quite a bit of material in today's podcast that you will also find in that ebook. So if you're thinking, oh my God, I should be taking notes, I can't keep track of this all, listen, you can watch this episode, you can get a lot more information in that ebook. Absolutely free. All you have to do is sign up for my newsletter, subscribe to my email list, and the book is yours. Go to donovansharp.com/newsletter. We are less than 24 hours away. Wow, less than 23 hours away from the launch of my very own independent platform. You guys can find that platform at sharpstream.com. I'm not going to completely abandon using mainstream platforms because I have quite a following. But I am not going to put my hard-hitting content, out on public platforms anymore. I'll talk a little bit about it. I'll give you guys summary about what I'm going to talk about. But I'm not going to put my mainstream following at risk. So, if you want to get the full gist, if you want the sharp reality, the red pill truth, if you want to get the red pill, unfiltered, uncut truth, sharpstream.com. Sharpstream.com, just like it sounds. Yeah, Matthew Nunez in the chat says they deleted a bunch of Donovan's videos. Yes, they did. Dude, I had something like 500 and something videos. I've got like 93 up there now. But your boy was smart. He backed up all of his content. And so none of the content is lost. Big thanks goes to Brell215 with the $5 super chat. He says, I seen a meme post on Facebook that basically said what you say all the time. The average woman has slept with 1,000 men before they reach 30 years old. Listen, 1,000 guys is a lot. I wouldn't be surprised. Mr. E1976 talking about Preacher's Daughter says they put the hoe in holy. That's good. That is funny. Oh my God. The Black Samurai says spot on about strip clubs. I live in New Orleans and even the high-end strip clubs repeatedly get busted for prostitution. Listen, strip clubs are quasi-brothels. Strip clubs is a front for a brothel. That's what it is. Now, obviously, they're a little bit more lenient in Las Vegas because, in the surrounding counties, prostitution is not legal in Clark County where Las Vegas is. But, dude, cops look the other way when they hear things. Matter of fact, and I've never seen one for myself, but you better believe if you are in the LVPD, you're probably getting a few favors done for you. You know how that goes. Cops are people too. Rastus Reality says, did Donovan just cough Sapphire? Maybe. Maybe. Somebody says, doing yard work, cleavage. Listening to music, cleavage. Job interview, cleavage. Teach a class, cleavage. Paying taxes, cleavage. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, that's funny as shit. That's why I love you guys, man. I love you guys. You guys always make me laugh. I remember I did a contest. You know what? I'm actually going to do... Hang on, wait a minute. All right, check this out. In the chat, since we're on strippers, I want you guys to give me the most common stripper names. I'm not going to read them off now, but I want you guys to give me the most common and best stripper names you can think of. Start putting them in the chat. Start putting them in the chat, and we'll have a contest. And whoever has the best stripper name, whoever can come up with the best stripper name, I will send you a free copy of How to Build a Quality Woman from the Ground Up. How to build a quality... Well, now, you quote 2 says Tiffany. Not quite. It's got to be Tiffany with an I. Tiffany with an I. So you guys go ahead and start putting them in the chat now. I'll read them off after the next break, and I will declare a winner. Okay, let us continue with the 15 undercover promiscuity tells. 15 undercover signs that a girl that you are interested in or seeing is promiscuous. Let us go to number 9. She is great at oral sex. She gives unbelievable blowjobs. Now, contrary to popular belief, women can't really be good at sex. So many men like to say, oh, she's so good and better. She really knows how to fuck. But girls get fucked. They don't fuck. And there's no real skill involved. Now, if she looks good and is a willing participant and isn't a starfish and just lays there, it's not terrible sex. But anytime sex is really good with a woman, it's because she's attractive, she's horny, and she's enthusiastic about taking your dick. There is one element of sex that women can be good at. That's blowjobs. Sucking dick is absolutely a skill, and women can be good at it, and they could definitely be bad at it. Now, if you start dating a girl, and she gives unbelievable blowjobs, she sucks your cock like a porn star, she makes you blow your loads in just a few strokes, you think to yourself, man, this is awesome. My girl loves sucking this dick, and she is great at it. And to be fair, this is a good thing. I mean, how is it a bad thing if your girl is great at giving blowjobs, right? Well, if your girl is really good at sucking dick, like almost too good at it, she's a I hate to break it to you, bruh, she's a 100% bona fide hoe. Don't shoot the messenger, man. I don't make the rules, guys. Okay? Practice makes perfect, gentlemen. And if a girl gives porn star grade blowjobs, she's had plenty of practice honing the skill. No girl just automatically knows how to suck a good dick. She doesn't just all of a sudden learn how to drain a man's balls with her mouth the very first time she goes down. It takes practice and a lot of it. And if she's had a lot of practice, she's taking a lot of dick. And if she's taking a lot of dick, she's a slut. So while having a girl who is good at draining your balls with her mouth is great, it is also an accurate slut tell. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know right now. At the conclusion of this podcast, I'm taking this down off of YouTube. I'm taking this particular podcast off of YouTube because a lot of cuss words. I'm talking about girls and sluts and this and that and the third. So if you're looking to watch the replay, I would say, I don't know, I'll probably have this up on my on sharpstream.com probably about an hour to an hour and a half after I get done with this. But I am not leaving this episode up on YouTube. Ain't no way. No way. Ain't no way. Let us move on to number 10. The 10th sign, the 10th undercover sign that your girl is a hoe or that a girl is a hoe, she works at or has worked at a call center. Anyone who has ever worked in a call center knows that commingling between employees is at least twice as rampant as any other workplace out there. Now, having managed a few myself, call centers, I can personally attest to the fact that regardless of position, no one is exempt from the temptation of fucking their coworkers in this environment, or at least trying. Girls who either are or have been employed at a call center are epic sluts in and outside of the office. Something about this particular work habitat, call centers, it's like an aphrodisiac for both men and women. I have no idea why this is. So there was this woman that I worked with at a call center, probably 40, 42 years old, right? Call center down in Vegas. She was the quintessential example of the call center slut. She must have told me that she was a good girl no less than a dozen times the first 2 weeks I was there. Now, I was in the beginning of my red pill awakening at this point, so I never really bought her act for a second. And I even told her, I was like, dude, you're full of shit, right? She'd kind of laugh about it because she knew I was right, and not surprisingly, I was 100% right about her. Before I left that call center, I found out that she had 7 children by 3 different men, was in the middle of a divorce, and was always fucking at least 3 dudes at a time. Her Facebook page was the typical single mom page. So it was basically nothing but memes that says, I've been with a lot of guys, but I'm still an awesome woman who deserves a good man because I say so, or something to that effect. Her soon-to-be ex-husband was a man with a substance abuse problem who treated her like shit and cheated on her all the time. She actually said this out loud. I like nice guys, but she was married to this douchebag for nearly 20 years and is the longest relationship she has ever had or will ever be in. The kicker was that one of her coworkers told me that she sometimes leaves her children at home, young children at home, to go off and fuck whatever dude was next in the rotation. Guys, I'm here to tell you, women who work in call centers are easy, and it's as simple as that. Tread carefully with these broads, because they'll start fucking the dude with the highest closing percentage or the biggest bonus without a second thought. I've seen this happen in every call center I've worked at. Hypergamy is rampant in call centers. So if a girl you're talking to, fucking, or dating is or ever has worked in a call center, she is definitely a slut. Number 11. This is a good one. She's been married at least once. Gentlemen, nothing elicits euphoria in today's women like separation and subsequent divorce papers. It is quite literally her golden ticket aboard the Cock Carousel Express, and it does not take them long to hop on and enjoy the ride. My own mother fell victim to this particular mentality when my folks separated for the first time. Recently separated or divorced women, guys, they are some of the easiest targets out there. All they need to see is a little bit of masculinity, which is something they likely haven't seen in a while, which is why they're divorced or soon to be divorced. And they're putting their number into your phone before you can even say, you're cool, we should hang out sometime. And she fully expects you to bang her later that night. While this is great for men looking to get laid, it is terrible for men looking to settle down. Any woman who has had at least one ex-husband has been fucked by a shitload of dudes because they now have the freedom to sleep with whoever they want without having to worry about her soon-to-be ex-husband. I imagine there could be exceptions to the rule. But here in 2020, I seriously doubt it. Separation is an aphrodisiac for women, and they all turn into sluts at some point. Number 12. She tells you, I haven't been in a relationship in a long time. We actually had a woman in the chat yesterday talk about, I haven't dated in a year and a half. Now, this one isn't so much of a condition or a habit as much as it is what girls want you to think about them. They say a lot of shit to make you think certain things. And this one is one that a lot of women tell guys to make them think that because they, women, haven't been in a relationship in a while, then they must not be having sex either. When a girl says something like, well, I haven't been in a relationship in over a year or some extended period of time, they want to give you the impression that she's been sitting at home on weekends reading books and not doing slutty things. But you have to understand that just because a woman doesn't have a boyfriend doesn't mean she's not taking cock, guys. Listen, we already know that girls who are in relationships are sluts, right? We know that wives are out here sluts. All of them. So when a girl wants us to believe that because she doesn't have a significant other, that they're getting less dick than she was when she was married in a relationship, bitch, please. The key here isn't what she says. It's what she doesn't say. And what she isn't telling you is that even though she's been single for a year and a half, She's been hooking up with dudes by the truckload. That's what she doesn't say. Girls do this a lot, especially when they first meet a guy. They'll say something like, well, my husband cheated on me, so I left him. But what she didn't tell you was that she cheated first. He found out about it and went and got some side pussy of his own. She ended up filing for divorce because her ego took a blow when she found out about it. And that's assuming she's telling about the truth about him cheating in the first place. Women, dude, when women cheat on their husbands or when women cheat on their boyfriends, they'll just like, well, he cheated on me, so I cheated on them. Dude, 9 times out of 10, it's bullshit. He didn't cheat. You just wanted to cheat. Women lie about everything, guys, including infidelity. For all we know, she might have cheated the entire time and just decided to say, fuck it, I'm out of here. I'll get a divorce, take the kids, have his shit, and fuck my boyfriend without having to sneak around. In most cases, the husband doesn't cheat at all, especially when a woman actually says he cheated. But getting back to this undercover slut tell. She might be telling the truth when she tells you she hasn't had a boyfriend in a while, but that ain't the whole story. No boyfriend usually means a lot more dick. All right, let's take a check of the chat here. All right, let's see here. Take a look at some of these stripper names. Wow, you guys are, oh, holy shit. Cristo Canyon, Goatmouth, Roxy, Dolores, Jaxie, Roxanne, Menage a Trois, Luscious, Lolita Sparkles, Betty Boop, Forbidden Fruit, Jessica Rabbit, Superhead. Somebody said Cynthia G. These aren't really making me laugh, guys. You want to know what? Hold on, let me check the other chat. Paris Milan, Shorty Big Tits Virgin. Okay, all right, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the contest. Okay? I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 more to do. 13, 14, and 15. I've got 3 more to do. 3 more undercover slut tells. I'm going to change the contest. Instead of giving me stripper names, and stripper names normally make me laugh, but I'm going to hold another contest that I've held before that just makes me laugh my ass off. Guys, here is the contest. Whoever wins this contest, I'm going to give you a free copy of How to Master the Game video version. That is a $400 value. $400 value to whoever wins this contest. Gentlemen, I want you guys, because this is not staying on YouTube. This is going on Sharp Stream. Guys, I want you to give me the best ghetto names. We all know how black women get down with naming their kids. Jaquantre, Devondre, dude, all kinds of fucked up names. I want you guys to give me your very best ghetto names. Whoever has the best ghetto name, and I'm going to judge it. Whoever has the best ghetto name, oh my God. Make sure I can read them, guys. We got LaQuisha Fenene. Whoever has the best ghetto name, I'm going to give you for free a copy of How to Master the Game video version, $400 value, absolutely free. That is the contest. Oh, I can't wait. Now, that's the kind of stuff that's going to make me laugh. That's the kind of stuff that's going to make me laugh. I'm not going to look yet because I don't want to start laughing. I got to finish the show. Oh, okay. Number 13. The 13th undercover slut tell that I'm going to cover. She's lived in a big city on her own. No matter where they're from, guys, every girl dreams of big city life, right? Getting a great job, renting a tiny apartment, never having to own a car, bustling nightlife, and everything that comes with living in a big city. And big city life, guys, listen, it is as advertised. I lived in New York City for a few months back in my early 20s. I lived in Vegas for over almost 8 years. I also lived in Atlanta on 2 separate occasions. Now, Atlanta, that was a different animal for a lot of different reasons, but the fact of the matter is that big city life is accurately portrayed on television for the most part. Well, a big part of the city life that attracts women is the hookup scene. And trust me when I tell you, they take full advantage of this. And here's the thing. I've never been on a dating app, guys. I have never signed up for a single online dating or any of that stuff. And I was fucking girls left and right in New York. This was years before I even found the red pill. That's how abundant the pussy was. I didn't even have game. I was still falling ass backwards into panties before the advent of Tinder and other kinds of hookup apps. So if a man, or rather, if a man who is a minority with no game can get laid in the big city, imagine how much dick the average-looking girl gets with all the thirst and hookup apps that allow her to summon cocks to her exact location within a few swipes. So you meet a woman who tells you, yeah, I used to live in Seattle or Philly or Dallas. You are definitely dealing with a woman who's had a lot of cock. Number 14. Dude, I see the chat below. It's blown up. I'm not even going to look in that direction because the show is going to go off the rails. So I'm going to finish this up. We're going to get to the contest. Number 14. She was raised in a foster home or she was adopted. I've talked about the fact that any kind of psychological issues, mental hangups, daddy issues, or anything that fucks with a woman's mind always manifests itself through promiscuity. Doesn't matter what it is. If a girl has an abnormal childhood, she ends up a slut. If she grew up with super strict parents who kept her under lock and key, she turns into a slut. If she had parents who let her do whatever she wanted, slut. She went to Catholic school, slut. She dropped out of school, slut. If she grew up without a father, slut. She grew up without a mother, slut. I can go on all day, but you guys get the idea. Well, the same thing happens with a girl who is raised in a foster home. There's an inherent undercurrent of rejection because it is assumed that her parents didn't want her for some reason. Whether that's the case or not, that's the way she takes it because a female's existence is rooted in validation and acceptance, right? That no matter what the circumstances that led to her being put in a foster home, she assumes it's because she's not good enough. And what do females do when they need validation? What do they do when they need to feel love? Well, they do the only thing they can do to feel this way, and that's sleep around. Guys, females use sex for just about everything, and the need for acceptance is one of them. Not to mention that foster homes, tragically, are riddled with sexual abuse, which only puts girls on the cock carousel even earlier. It's the same thing with adoption, right? She feels that her parents didn't love her enough to keep her, so they gave her up for adoption, and eventually she'll end up developing those same issues. Now, with adoption, there could be exceptions to the rule, right? Mom might have been 14 or 15 years old when she had the kid and gave her up for adoption to give her a chance at a better life. And if the adoptive parents are actually good parents, the fact that the kid was adopted as an infant, she's probably less likely to develop the psychological issues. At least the kinds that kids who are adopted when they're a little older do, right? That doesn't mean she can't still develop these issues. And even with good parents, guys, girls still turn into sluts as a simple byproduct of today's sexual climate, combined with feminism and the lack of slut shaming. Now, we can sit here and we can feel sorry for girls who are raised in foster homes or adopted, but the truth is that they probably would have turned into a slut anyway. This is just a less enjoyable route to get there. Number 15. She has a jaded disposition. Women who are characterized as strong, they're just women who have a bitter disposition. They're complete bitches all the time. They always complain. They're usually smokers. They look angry, sound angry. And of course, people give these women a pass by telling them they're strong, while men who are assholes are just called assholes. Anyway, when a woman seems pissed off at the world, it's because she's been fucked and chucked by a lot of different dudes. It's really that simple. Now, people might say, well, Donovan, she may have recently lost a loved one, or she may have found out that a family member has a terminal illness, or something to that effect, and that may well be true. But women who are dealing with a family member or a friend who's going something like cancer, they don't have time to date. And if they do, they're not the kind of women you want to be with in the first place. If a woman tells you, I've been through a lot, or if someone she knows says she's had a lot of heartbreak, that's code for she's a slut. The only thing they're referring to is getting fucked by a lot of dudes. I've got a bonus one for you here. I have a bonus undercover slut tell for you here. She works out. She trains at a meathead gym. Now, I'm not talking about gyms like Planet Fitness, which basically encourages people to stay fat and feel good about it because they have a gym membership. No. I'm talking about the kinds of gyms that have multiple squat racks. Okay? Guys in there pulling 600 and 700 pounds. Guys in there bench pressing. Women who are members of these gyms are in unbelievable shape. The reason for this is because they don't mess around with Nautilus machines or those ridiculous workout balls that fat chicks like to bounce on to pretend they're exercising. No, they're squatting, they're deadlifting, they're lifting free weights, right? They're doing all of the things that the guys do, and it shows in their physique. You add her hot body to the fact that she is surrounded on a daily basis who are much more fit and muscular than the average man, and that those men have no issue with exhibiting masculinity around her, it is only a matter of time before she starts fucking these dudes. Guys, I know male and female personal trainers down in Vegas, and they're all fucking each other. The female personal trainers are fucking the muscular dudes. The male personal trainers are fucking their clients. It's one giant orgy, guys. Don't kid yourself. So if your girl is in great shape and is a member of one of these meathead gyms, she is absolutely a slut. All right. Okay. All right. Coming up on the other side of the break, I shout out Super Chats and I crown a winner of the Ghetto Name Contest. I cannot fucking wait. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. Guys, if you are looking for a supplement that gives you laser focus and a good, clean, controlled energy to get a lot done in a short period of time, Gorilla Mind Rush is the solution. I tried it for the very first time a few months back, and I've used it ever since. Just 3 tablets in the morning, and my mind and body work at peak operating efficiency. You guys know how crazy my schedule is, but with Gorilla Mind Rush, I'm able to prepare for my show, do my consultations, and then go lift weights for 2 hours. When I'm finished, I still have enough mental and physical energy left to continue kicking life's ass. Here's how it works, guys. 15 minutes after you take Gorilla Mind Rush, you start to notice a subtle change in your mindset. 15 minutes after that, you'll notice that you are much more focused, you're thinking more clearly, you'll be a little more energetic, and your motivation to be productive goes up. An hour in, you'll feel noticeably more focused and can concentrate even with distractions around. You'll feel less stressed and less anxious. After 90 minutes, you are in full Gorilla Mind Rush mode. Your focus, concentration, and your memory will be far beyond your normal state, and you will stay this way for at least 6 hours. And get this, guys, there is no crash. That's right, you get all the benefits of your mind being hyper-focused for a long period of time without the cliff when it wears off. Using other productivity supplements like modafinil is kind of like putting 10 gallons of gas in your tank and driving 400 miles. Now this is great. That's 40 mpg, which is awesome gas mileage. Most people would take 40 miles a gallon any day of the week, myself included. But with Gorilla Mind Rush, I'm able to drive 750 miles on the same 10 gallons of gas. That's the best way I can describe it, guys. That's how efficiently your mind works on Gorilla Mind Rush. You get a lot done without burning through your mind's fuel so quickly that you run out of gas before your day is done. So rather than slowing down at mile 400 like you do with other compounds, you've still got plenty left in the tank to continue being productive with Gorilla Mind Rush. Another great thing about Gorilla Mind Rush is that it's non-habit forming. If you use it, you're Superman. If you don't, you're Clark Kent. There's no withdrawal if you do not take it. If you need this kind of focus, energy, and productivity while also supporting the show, go to donovansharp.com/Gorilla Mind Rush. I put the link in the chat, and you can also find it in the description. Welcome back to the show. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Oh my God, the names are coming in. The names are coming in. Guys, be sure to get your hands on my free ebook, 16 Ways to Immediately Disqualify Her for a Long-Term Relationship. All you got to do is subscribe to my email list. Sign up to get my emails, and the book is yours. And again, I'm not going to blow up your inbox, guys. I'm not the guy who's going to blow up your inbox with useless emails all the time. So be sure to get your hands on that book. All right, let us begin the contest. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Oh my God, you guys are, whoa. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. You guys are blowing it. Okay, there we go. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Jaquila. That's a good one. When Kitshi, Makatisha, Shashwand, Chickanisha. That's a nominee. That's a nominee. Chickanisha. Hold on. I got to copy and paste this. Chickanisha is absolutely a nominee. Absolutely. I got to put that on the ballot. So Chickanisha is definitely going to be on the ballot. Chlamydia. Laeb Tredavious. Lolo Keisha. Clement, thought Keisha. I've heard that name before. Tequila Lakeisha. Nicki Minaj. Lanene Laquanda. Gettery. That's a good one. Patriciana. Bougie. Ladasha. Yo, you guys have heard me talk about. You guys have actually heard me talk about names that I've heard before. Or names that I've heard and seen before. And one name that I saw was L-A. My hand to the man, it was pronounced Ladasha. I could not believe it. I could absolutely not believe it. All right, let's see what we got here. Orangello, KFC. That's a nominee. KFC. I'm going. That is a nominee. That is a nominee. KFC. Latanya. Shaniqua, I think every girl's name is Shaniqua, right? Mercedes, Porsche, Hennessy. Fried chicken Isha. That's another one. That's a good one. Fried chicken Isha. Oh my God. Ashtray, let's see. What else we got here? Africana Shaniqua. Wow. Don Quetta, that's a good one. Kumquat. I remember one that somebody mentioned was OxyContinisha. I almost lost it. That's the guy that won the first contest. He called her OxyContinisha. Oh my God. Dinara, let's see. LaQuifsha, Peaches. La Erica Latifa. Let me go to the other one and see what we got here. Oh, I saw a good one. Bugattiana, maybe Bugattinisha. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh my God, you guys are pouring in the names, man. It's going to take all day. Bonquisha. Levanentre. Wow. Delabonquishanetta. Oh my God. That's a nominee. Delabonquishanetta. That's a nominee. Beyonce. Yeah, Beyonce is absolutely a ghetto name. Thotiana. Dustina. Immunique Chardonnay Shaniqua. Wow, Chardonnay. Dustiana. That's a nominee. That's a nominee. Dustiana. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, here we go. Pull name out of my ass, Isha. LaQuishran. What? Wow, I can't even pronounce that. Wow. Colagriniqua. Oh my God. Colagriniqua. That is a nominee. That is a nominee. That is absolutely a nominee. Holy moly. Let's see here. Holy shit. Banana Gobliana. Banana Gobliana. Wow. Wow. SpongeBob Isha. What's it say? Promquisha. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hold up. I got to take screen grabs of these because I got to be able to know who actually won. Dixie Kong. Obamaniqua. Oh, that's a good one. Obamaniqua is absolutely a nominee by Reggie Richmond. That is too fucking funny. Lashia the Dash Don't Be Silent. Where's that other one? Hold up, man. There it is, Dustiana. That was fucking great. God, you guys are just, oh my goodness, they are pouring in. Let's see what else we got. Laquanda, La Frederica. Diamond, that's a stripper name, actually. Daquande. Oh, that's a good one. Daquande. Cinnamon Toast Quisha. Buckin' Ride says, mommy issues are worse than daddy issues. Dude, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as mommy issues. There are such a thing as men who have issues with their mom, but mommy issues don't exist, bruh. Go back and Go back and check the archive, fam. Siobhan, Lakeisha. Oh my God. Fosachi. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Fosachi. Foshisla. Foshisla. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is too much. All right. Wakanda. It'd be better if it was Wakanda. Oh my God. Dude. Devontae Nikwa. That's a nominee. Hippotamiqua. Yeah, that's. Oh my, Pop-Tart Shia. Viagra Nita. Oh, that's it. That's a good one. That's a nominee. Viagra Nita. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. We got another Peaches in here. Brandisha, Bonquiqui, Lavandia, Latanya, Barbisha, Sharkeisha. I swear to God, Trulicity. Yeah, some of these drugs, they're Disarray, Welfare Quisha. Wow. Bugattiana. That's a good one. That one's a nominee. By Astrologic. God, you guys are fucking good at this. Falatiana. EBT Equa. Oh my God. Let me get the rest of the nominees here. Quattro. Stankisha. Bird Prey 1 says, Donovan, you are responsible for awakening me. I appreciate that. Barakisha. That's a good one. I liked Obanisha. Vag Stank. King Kong Quisha. Placenta. Oh my God, that's a good one. Placenta. That's a good one. Placenta. Abominisha. That's a good one too. Oh my God, the nominees are flying in. I'm gonna declare a winner here soon. Oh Jesus. Let's see. Sharkeesh, I've heard that one before. Uranium Reactiva. That's a good one. Uranium Reactiva. Oh God. Ah. Let's see. Top Ramanisha. That's a good one. Top Ramanisha. That's a good one. That is a good one. Dr. Manhattan says, don't forget Bikram Hot Yoga. Absolutely. Dude, Fried Chicken Isha, that is a fucking good one. Holy shit. Swisher Sweet Anna. Northwest. We're coming to the end of these guys. Dramatisha. Bartnique. Oh my God. Porniqua. Oh my God. Dude, Porniqua might be the winner. That might be the winner. Oh my God, Porniqua. Holy shit, man. Oh my God. Yo, Porniqua. Holy fucking shit. All right, Angel Ortiz, you are spamming my chat. Quit that. Jesus fucking Christ. There's always an idiot. Drama Queen Isha. Mac and cheese. Wait, mac and cheese Aniqua. Oh my. Mac and cheese Anisha. That is a good one. That's a nominee. Mac and cheese Anisha. Oh my God. Oh my God. Clitoris Sandria. Oh my God. Clitoris Sandria. Jesus Christ. I don't know how I'm going to pick a winner, man. I don't know how I'm going to. Dude, I don't know how I'm going to. I don't know. I'm going to pick a winner, dude. Paul Man says, any prescription drug name right. Trulicity. What's another one? Jesus. I mean, I don't know where they get these names for these drugs. Oh, sweet mother of God. Ambernicia. Syphilicia. Oh my god. Masculinetia. That's another one. That's another one. That's Black Ram. That's Black Ram is in the house. All right, got a few more here. She pregnetta. All right. Oh my god, you guys are water melandria. Yo, water melandria. That is absolutely holy shit. Water melandria. That's a good one. You guys are really fucking good at this. Holy shit. Chlamydia Lydia. Goblin Gobbleek. Nicotinetia. Kool-Aidria. Kool-Aidria. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kool-Aidria. Yo. Kool-Aidria, man. That might be a winner. Kool-Aidria. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. Kool-Aidria. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding. La Treasure. Oh my god, you guys. Holy fucking shit. Yo. Oh my god, you guys are fucking. Okay. All right. I gotta quit looking at the chat. I gotta declare a winner. So I'm gonna go through the finalists. Kool-Aidria. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, so the nominees are. All right, guys. I want you to type in the nominees. Don't give me your answers anymore. Type in the nominees. We got a few. Okay? We got a few. So I'm not going to put that one in the finals. Only the ones that really. Okay, Bugattiana is definitely a finalist. Bugattiana. Oh my god, I had some really good ones at the end. Devontae Nequet, nah. So Bugattiana is definitely one. Let's see, Bugattiana. That was a really good one. Fosaci. Bugattiana and Fosaci. I'm going to type these out. This is some funny shit. Bugattiana and Fosaci. Fosaci. That's a fucking good one. Fosaci. Okay. This is absolutely unbelievable. I cannot believe how good you guys are at this. I can just open up all these. Yeah, there we are. That's Astrologic. So Bugattiana by Astrologic. Ace and Spades put in Devontae Nequet. That was a good one. I gotta find that there it is. Fosaci. That's another one. Let's see. That one was okay. Dude, you guys were getting real. Dustiana. That's another one. That's another finalist. Obamaniqua was definitely a fucking finalist. Holy shit, man. Obamaniqua. Masculinetia. No, I don't think that one makes the final cut. That was funny. Clitorisandria. Absolutely a finalist. Mac and Cheese Anisha. That was a good one. Not a finalist. That was funny. Porniqua. Very good. That's absolutely a finalist. Absolutely a finalist. Top Ramanisha. All right. Uranium Reactiva. That was a really good one. That was a funny one. Abominisha. That was a funny one. Not going to put that one in the finals. Placenta. Dude. Placenta's in the finals. Kool-Aidria. Oh my god, dude. Kool-Aidria might be the one. Watermelon. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so here's what we got. I'm going to give you guys 3 choices. Holy shit, man. So the first of the final 3. The first of the final 3 is Kool-Aidria. The second of the final 3 is Watermelandria. The third of the final 3 is Clitorisandria. Clitoris Sandria. Those are the 3 finalists for the ghetto names. So let me pull up the chat. I'm gonna try to get you guys involved with the vote here. Where did my chat go? Hang on a second. The hell did my chat go? Did I lose it? Well, the fuck did I put my chat? Give me 1 second, guys. Can't really find the chat. I don't know. Maybe they, dude. Maybe they shut down the chat. The fuck is my chat? I cannot find it. Where the hell did it go? There we go. Yep, YouTube chat. There's that one. And where's the other YouTube chat? There we go. Okay. So you have 3 choices, guys. 3 choices. The first nominee is Cooladria. The second nominee is Clitoris Sandria. The third nominee is Water Melandria. Cooladria, Clitoris Sandria, and Water Melandria. Got a lot of guys who liked the EBT one, the KFC one. That one was funny. Hotepaniqua. Holy shit. Okay, listen, I am ready to declare a winner. I am ready to declare a winner. The winner. New Porsche. The winner of the Ghetto Name Contest. The winner of the Ghetto Name Contest is Water Melandria. Water Melandria is absolutely the winner of the Ghetto Name Contest. So congratulations to Larasigno. Wow, that's weird. Larasigno 94. Larasigno 94. Let me see if I can find you in the chat here. Larasigno 94. He is absolutely in the chat. He is the winner. Water Melandria is the winner. So, give me a second. So, dude, I can't even pronounce. So, Larosignal, I don't know how to say that. Shoot me an email, Larosignal. Shoot me an email, and I will send you. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. All right, send me an email. Send me an email. And I will send you a free copy of How to Master the Game, the video version. Well, that was a lot of fun. All right, let me answer some super chats here. Then I'm going to head off. I'm going to go grab some lunch and then head to, I need to head to the produce junction so I can get stuff for juicing. Grovelite with the $5 super chat asks, won't be able to call, but a question, when do you know, but a question, when you know she's slutting, how do you keep your inner cool? Well, that's easy. That's how to keep your inner cool is just understand that she's not yours, right? If you're if you're having sex with a woman, what you have to understand is that when you are having sex with any given woman at any given time, understand that she is absolutely fucking other people, right? Because if you don't wrap your mind around that concept, when you do find out that she's fucking other people, okay, it's gonna sting. It's gonna hurt, guys. It's gonna sting and it's gonna hurt. So if you just resolve yourself, you need to resolve your mind to the fact that she is absolutely positively fucking other people. When you actually learn it, when it's in your face, you're not going to be so surprised. So if and again, you can't keep your cool when you find out a girl you're fucking is fucking other guys if you didn't know that before, if you didn't think that before. This is why you always have to assume that she's fucking other people. Dr. Manhattan with the $5 super chat says, lots and lots of sluts go to Bikram Hot Yoga here in NYC. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Augustus Ball Mustus with the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. All right, guys. very, very good episode today. Excellent episode today. Tomorrow is a big day, my friend. It's a big day, man. It is going to be a landmark moment, a watershed moment in Manosphere and Red Pill history. I am launching my platform, Sharpstream, at 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific. 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific. I'm going to start streaming to my mainstream platforms at 11:45. So at 11:45, I'm going to be streaming to my mainstream platforms. I'm going to start streaming there. Oh, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to confuse you guys. I'm going to start with everybody. Mainstream platforms and Sharpstream. I'm going to stream until about 12:15. Then I'm going to shrink the audience. So that is absolutely going to be that's going to be good, man. That's going to be good. And like I said, for those of you guys who are tuning in, tomorrow I am breaking down Amy Horton's article. I am no longer embarrassed to use one guy to get over another one. Should be a hell of a show, should be a hell of a time. I'll be very glad to be getting back to breaking down the articles and the videos. Was definitely a big factor in my success. So I'm looking forward to getting back. Looking forward to getting back to what made me successful. Is breaking these articles down, breaking off these bitches. I'm not going to keep this on YouTube, guys. Not keeping this on YouTube. So if you want to, and honestly, it takes YouTube quite a while to process the whole thing. So I'm going to automatically make it private. When it processes, I'm going to download the entire video. Then I'm going to put it up on Sharpstream. So just be on the lookout for that. Probably this afternoon, this evening. And that should absolutely be good. That is going to do it for this edition of TSR Live. My thanks to all involved. I will see you guys tomorrow at 12 Eastern on sharpstream.com. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.